this.
Look what they do to us.
They are brutal.
No more. I will stop this.
Careful.
So easy to slip, Senua.
He is right.
Look down.
Don't listen to him.
Wants you back.
Hate him. He hates you. Don't listen to him.
There.
A symbol.
What does it mean?
The slavers. This is the right way. The signs are leading me. They brought me here.
She knows that all through this world there are signs and symbols waiting to be discovered. The meaning is there. If only you can find it.
If you want to know, you need to focus. You know how to do.
Do not forget my stories, Senua. I am with you still. Out of hell you have come, and now find yourself in Midgard, the world of men. Do not think it any less dangerous for that. Your path has taken you far from home, across the boundless sea, and you must go on to the heart of this place, to the heart of man. You have seen how the Northmen journey out to conquer, and this is one of their lands, as icy dark as Niflheim, yet as fiery as Muspel. It has not long been claimed, and they try still to tame it.
He's wounded. He won't try anything.
You have to keep your eyes on him.
We should have thrown you overboard. I wish you had drowned like the others. Just wait till I get free.
The Skald's verse speaks of a man called Grettir the Strong. A strange and bloody life he led. And it happened in this land you have come to. Listen to his story, Senua, for it may in some small way illuminate your own.
Worst pain, the cruelest blows, they make us who we are. Do you see that? She does. She won't lose them again, her mother, her lover. She won't forget. She won't let them slip from her, like light fading as eyes close. She will hold them.
What was that? Something is hidden.
Can you see it?
The Skalds say that in Grettir's time, a nearby farm was plagued by hauntings. A shepherd called Glamour was killed by some evil force, found dead in the snow, bloated and black. His body could not be taken to burial because he was held fast to the ground. So it was left. 3 days after his death, the body was missing.
beautiful.
They're moving.
Moving, transforming.
Where will it take you?
Where?
Look, life. Focus, Senua.
In all the places of the earth, they know that the gods and spirits affect man's path. All the misfortune that befalls man lies at their feet. If you have eyes to see, you see their presence and their power. Keep your eyes open, traveler, and you might see their faces.
You see you, they will destroy you limb from limb.
Don't let them see you yet. It's not time.
You have to get out.
Get out of it now.
Get out. It's not too late to turn back. You can always turn back.
The Skalds tell how the revenant glamour roamed the settlements, terrifying all those who lived there. Each one he killed, in turn, rose to walk beside him. Thus, evil begets evil. But the man Grettir was proud and overbearing, and thought the Droiger no match for his strength.
What were the Droiga doing?
I'm calling to the creature, drawing her forth with thunder and God,
Creature called through death.
and I was an offering.
Toiga.
But why? Why were they calling it? It killed them.
Are we safe now?
I seem to worship
He
her.
seems too calm.
What if she comes back?
Her dark heart seems to speak to their own. I mean, all the old gods have left these lands, so
We should leave as well.
we find new ones where we can.
This land is cursed, Senua.
We will only find death.
Everyone is dying, and you know they will blame you.
Everyone does.
We do.
What are you going to do?
What can we do?
Follow him.
Here, they once said that Loki lies imprisoned in a cave, trapped by his enemies, who set a serpent above to drip venom on his face. His wife, Sigyn, sits beside to catch the venom in a bowl, but when she must leave to empty it, the poison falls unabated. His pain is so great that he thrashes and writhes. And here above, we see the earth shake and break apart.
I need to return home to my people.
Go with him.
He can help you.
If you come with me, I will offer you what help I can. But I have to warn you, the creature stalks my village.
The old tiger.
We can offer you refuge for a time, but not safety.
You've seen her before?
They have no
To
hope.
my cost. To everyone's cost. She haunts this
They
land
have lost
from here to my
everything.
village in Red Hills.
If we go with him, she will find us.
We will find her.
Maybe you can fight her, Senua.
Grettir fought and killed the Droigar Glamour. But not before Glamour had cursed him. His strength would be turned against him, his deeds bring death and exile. And he would be always before Grettir's eyes, making him afraid to be alone. He saw all sorts of phantoms wherever he looked. And thus, people who see things that aren't there are said to have Glamour's eyes.
This place.
What is this place?
My settlement.
In pain.
I led my people here.
Broken.
Promised them a new life.
Called this home.
An escape from the madness and misery across the sea. For some time we were happy.
Like us. We were happy. Until him.
But then the volcano and the darkness came.
The monster started enslaving people.
Illtauga stalks my settlement when night falls. She tramples our crops and kills what little livestock we've left. We're starving.
Why don't you leave?
We tried.
They failed.
No matter how far we get by day, as night falls, she hunts us down. And there's children here. People too weak to run. We're trapped. Night on night, our numbers fall.
He is asking you to help.
No, he isn't. They need you. They are dead if they don't fight back.
In a land far away, they say the winds are trapped inside the earth. They try always to make their escape, and they buffet and beat on the walls of their prison, causing the earth to quiver. And when they break through, they make their escape. They explode out in fury.
Look. Can you see them, Senua?
Cracks.
Cracks in the ground.
The land is broken.
Illtauga made them.
She did this.
The giants they hunt at night.
The sun.
It's going down.
She's coming.
The light is fading.
Be careful.
Across the sea, they know that the earth is carried in the arms of a giant. When he is vexed or injured, he may not carry his burden so gently, and the world will feel his anger and pain.
The Skalds tell how, in the time of Grettir's kinsman Thorgrim, there was a terrible famine. No crops could be grown, and the fish fled the nets. It lasted years, and the people were desperate. There was no respite even in spring, since terrible gales from the north would rise up and set in for weeks. This is a cold and unforgiving land, Senua.
Where can I find them? They will give us what we seek.
There's a rock, close to here, where they are said to live. Its entrance is hidden. You might find it.
She will find it.
They want you to? You will.
I will find it.
We might die down there.
No,
We could die trying to find them.
they will give us what we seek,
They are dangerous.
but they will help us. We will make them.
Make them. They know things. They can see things. They can hear things.
They are the ones that pulled us here. They are the feeling that brought us here.
They will save everyone from death.
They will show you how to end the giants.
They will save you. But be careful.
No more sacrifices.
Be careful, son.
This stops now.
Is that Thorgestur Borgir? What is he doing? They need to help.
In the time of famine, at the place known as Rifskar, Thorgrim found a huge finback whale, beached and dead. His neighbor, Thorfinn, had already found it and was in the process of flensing it. But Thorgrim claimed it as his own. Thorfinn said he would not give it up without a fight. If that's what you want, Thorgrim said, let it be so. And he launched a blow at Thorfinn, cutting off his head in one strike.
She has been chosen. All the lost ones. Only she can save them. All the people here dying in this nightmare. Only she can set them free. And she's running out of time. Every day that dies, every sun that sets, another loses their life. Light fading from their eyes and name cast away on the wind. And soon the sun will set for good.
In the lands of your birth, people live hidden too, in the hills and stones. They may be the remnants of a godly race who lost a war with giants and, finding the world changed, retreated into silence. But you still see their carvings and circles from the time when they walked among men.
Look,
So different. What is it?
something here needs to be done.
What is it?
Fargrimr told you they are hidden. Passed this test, Senua. But there will be more.
There's always more.
Well done, Senua.
She is strong enough.
You will not die like the others before.
You will survive this.
Fargrimr knew.
He could see her.
See what she really is.
He knows about us.
He can hear us as well.
He doesn't hate her.
Hate us.
Not like the others.
Accepts her.
He knows her.
He wasn't
Here, they know that if times are harsh, you may ask of the hidden folk to share their bounty. And if you are strong and wise and good, they may hear your plea and send you aid. But if you are not, or if you do not respect the strictures they lay down, you might have your strife doubled.
Say that the neighbors fought, armed only with the knives and axes they had brought to cut up the whale, even picking out the whale ribs to beat down their enemies. Thorgrim's men had loaded their boats with whale meat, but as they went to leave, one of their opponents struck Thorgrim's brother a fatal blow. And this is how hunger fates desperate men to come to blows, striking out against one another to survive.
Hiding from her.
They want more from us.
The next test.
There.
She has found it.
See what is hidden.
How far will you go to find us?
We will find you.
They doubt us.
We don't.
Find the altar. She's on the right path.
It might be true.
What Thorgrim said.
She is the light he knew he would find.
She needs to prove it.
Before they let them in.
Prove to them.
Prove it to you.
Can you show them, Senua?
Show us, Senua. In the lands of your birth, and in these lands too, they know that people can be taken by the secret fair ones. If you are not careful and do not keep to the pathways, you may find yourself among them. Can you still hear them?
Don't lose the thread.
The hidden thread.
Skalds speak of the time Grettir, traveling with some others, ran into rough weather and docked their boat on an island. They had not brought fire with them, and the merchants complained bitterly. Seeing a great fire blazing on the other side of the strait, Grettir said he would swim over to fetch it. He took off his clothes and struck out across the water, wearing nothing but a cloak.
Yes, she can still hear them.
She can.
We can follow them.
You have to follow them now.
When Grettir came to the farm where the fire was burning, all was peaceful. By the time he reached them, his cloak was frozen stiff, and he looked like nothing more than some huge troll. The frightened farmhands struck out at him with the first things to hand, the burning logs from the fire. Grettir fought them off and got the fire he sought. But the sparks from the logs spread fire all over the house, and nobody survived the blaze.
Over there. It's coming from down there. The lake.
Like a mirror.
You can see the reflections.
The hidden world.
Upside down.
It's a sign.
They question you.
Are you the one, Senua?
She has to be.
The lake is here too.
Look at the water.
This doesn't feel right. So deep and dark.
It is trying to claim us.
Trying to take you down with it.
You knew it would get harder.
I'm scared. I don't like it down here. Another offering, Senua.
Give it back to them.
It's
dangerous. Are you sure you want to go on?
Can you do this?
She's not ready.
Are you strong? Or will you die
The Skalds say that Grettir swam back across the strait, keeping the fire safe from the water. His friends applauded Grettir's bravery, but when word spread about the massacre at the farm, people took against Grettir. Nobody wanted anything to do with him, and when the news reached the Althing in the summer, Grettir was pronounced an outlaw. All doors would hence be shut to him.
Fargrimr saw it. The part of her she keeps hidden, pushed out, covered with silence. Fargrimr saw that too, no matter how much she tries to hide it from the world. But now that part of her that scared her for so long, that she fought so hard, has brought her to this place, chosen, special. But will she be enough? What will they ask of her? Can she give it?
Go to them, Senua. They will tell us
How to kill a giant. You know what that means, do you, Senua?
no more sacrifice.
Once again, she's leaving the sun, leaving the world. plunging into the unknown places which no light touches. She has always been afraid of the dark. A deep, still silence that blinds her eyes till she thinks she will never see again. But there is a thread this time. It connects her to the ones above. She has promises to keep. She will not let them down.
Where are we going, Senua?
I have a bad feeling about this.
I don't like this.
What were they looking for? The hidden folk. What is this place?
Just a cave.
She knows what she's doing.
It's a trick.
Trust yourself.
In a land to the east, they know that when a traveler finds themselves lost, it is the fault of the Vadadaj, who wait at the crossroads to trick souls passing by. The only remedy is to let your horse lead you home, because beasts have no souls. But if you have no horse, your soul is lost forever.
Still nothing special. It was a trick.
It's getting smaller. Where is it taking her?
Everything you have done has brought you here.
To nothing.
Nowhere. Maybe your father was right.
Maybe you are nothing.
Maybe you will die here.
Just like the others.
No one will remember you. Be careful with your torch.
Don't let the torch die.
If the light goes out, we will be lost here forever.
The Skalds speak of how Grettir, now an outlaw, took rest on the island of Haramsoy with a man called Audun. Grettir saw a great yellow glow like a fire rising from the ground. Audun told him it was coming from the burial mound of Kar the Old, who ever since he died had haunted the island, and warned him to stay away.
Look.
What?
A light.
Where is it?
A light at the end of the darkness. They're coming back.
They're here.
Look at the light.
Beautiful.
It's not like fire usually is.
It's mesmerizing.
What does it mean, this color?
It has to mean something.
More darkness. Never easy, is it?
Always darkness.
More rock, more darkness. Is she lost? Look, what's there? A light.
Shining.
Oh, yes.
Lighting your way.
She was lost, but now
They are here.
the hidden folk are still here. Light there.
There. Follow.
Beautiful.
Entrancing.
What does it mean?
Must mean something.
Something to be done here.
There's
What's to be done?
To
Sometimes things hide in the darkness.
Sometimes they hide in the light.
In this place, they know that sometimes the hidden folk will take their children and leave another in their place. These children may look the same as their own, but will be dazed and far away, or ill-tempered. And you know then you have a changeling in your house.
Follow the light.
Don't stop now.
And yet more darkness. More rock. Deeper and deeper into the earth we go.
This could still be a trick.
It could still be a trick.
You could be lost here forever.
What is this?
Breathe.
Senua.
Turn around.
Wait, listen.
What was that?
Voices.
Is it them?
Are they telling us?
What are they telling us to do?
There's only one way to find out.
Water everywhere.
This must be a special place.
Senua, you have to get out of here. You could still die.
In this land, when people cannot raise their children, they will leave them in a sacred place for the hidden folk to take and care for. Sometimes these children come back, but it is said that they are changed, with a wildness in their eyes, and their parents do not want them.
Something here. You can feel it.
Can't see it, but I feel it. Feels. Yes, light, look.
Left alone in the darkness.
Light like before.
You have to get through there.
Moving or not moving. Something is here. Something is not right. There is a path to find Senua.
Where is it?
Always the most difficult way to go.
You have to find it, Senua.
There must be something else to do. A path, yes. Look at the rocks, that's right. This is a different kind of light.
What else can you do but trust it?
She doesn't have a choice. Sometimes she needs the light, but sometimes she needs the darkness. Through there.
it speaking to you? Asking for you.
What does it want from us?
It knows we're here.
How can we prove ourselves?
It can feel us.
She has to prove herself.
It must.
The hidden folk. They made this. They want you to get lost.
They take you away.
And when you return,
Years have passed.
Will that happen to
The
us?
Skalds say Grettir wanted the sword that was buried in Kar's How and would not be deterred from seeking it. He broke the mound open and started digging until he reached the timber props. By this time it was night. Audun warned him again not to continue, but Grettir threw down a rope and went inside the mound. No light penetrated it, and it reeked of death. But he persisted in exploring.
Look, an entrance.
There, keep following.
Light shining through. Is it? Or just another trick from the hidden folk?
Another trick.
Move quick.
Be careful. One wrong foot. You could fall. Fall to your death.
Down there, more creatures.
Watching your every move.
If you fall, they will devour you. Look at them. Shadows move, eat you alive.
You will just be bones.
Can she make it across? I don't
know.
like it.
Don't fall.
Be careful. We can do this. We can do this. She can do this.
Remember to breathe.
Go to the light.
Go. Go,
Let's
go,
go.
go, go, go.
I hate it here.
It's too terrifying.
Sometimes she feels the darkness will never end, or worse, get deeper and darker until she's crushed under it. Her last breath floating up to the sky she will never see again. But it is over. There is a shift, an invitation. They draw her onwards, just out of reach, but there. She's close now.
These people know that children who have died uncared for can return as Útburður, small ghosts clad in fluttering rags. When there are storms, they may cry as they did when they were human, and will look for their mothers until they find them, and never leave them again.
It's them. The hidden folk. She is close now. Can you feel them?
Can you hear them?
Close to their world.
Their world.
Grettir found the sword he was seeking, Kar's loom, buried in the grave mound. He went to leave, but before he could reach the rope, something grabbed him from behind, and Grettir realized the mound dweller would not let his treasure go. The two fought ferociously until Grettir got the advantage and chopped off the revenant's head. But Kar's loom would prove his undoing, fated to be the sword that killed him.
What is this place? It's beautiful.
There can be beauty.
They're here.
There can be peace. is as much this place as the fire and sharp rocks choking dust.
Something called us here. Something called us here. Something special.
See.
This place is different. There's
You see.
They have a message for me.
We give you this moment as reward.
So still. Hopeful.
Feel it.
You know, Senua.
This is what it feels like when you follow your destiny.
You know what to do. Listen to this
Drink
place.
deep.
This place where you belong.
The beauty of it.
Wonder. Remember. Or there may not be others.
We know. We can feel it. She knows. This is right.
Life and light and warmth. In this land, you may catch sight of the Landisir,
was always part of
the spirits who embody the sacred
destined
places,
to be here.
the rivers and rocks. Do you see the Lady of the Mountain? The Fliak Konan, who bathes in the waterfall and lets the drops fall on her shoulders.
The Skald's verse tells how Grettir made many enemies with his proud and overbearing nature. Always quick to anger, his strength and fighting prowess meant that even the most trivial of quarrels met a fatal end. The kinsmen of those he killed or maimed were angry, and because he was an outlaw, no one was allowed to help him.
All her life she had been alone. No, not alone, not quite alone. But in this loneliest place she has found others, lost in darkness, just like she was. Others who might look to her to lead them into the light. Can her shoulders bear this burden? She so learned to keep her guard up, can she ever let it down?
You are an outlander. Why are you here?
I came as a slave.
Can you trust
Taken
her?
by the Björk?
Yes.
You were taken by the Björk, and yet you come here with Þorgestur.
He wants to stop the giants too.
We want the same thing now. To stop the giants.
She doesn't trust him.
Be careful, Senua. The Björk can't be trusted. They demand food from us, and if we don't give it, they take us aside.
In the heart of the Northlands, they know the storms are born of the Oshkuredi, the hunt of Odin. The huntsmen ride horses with eyes of fire. Their weapons clash like thunder, and it is to hide inside, lest your spirit be called to join them.
Hear that? That's him.
That's him.
Sjálfari, the sea giant.
Do you see him?
Where is he?
He brings the storms with him.
Cry is born on the storm.
Where is he?
We haven't seen the sun in weeks. And with winter upon us, the storms will only get worse.
They are running out of time.
It's too late.
They will die.
All of them.
Come. Bárðarvik's just over there.
Follow her.
He is calling to us. He knows we are here.
My brothers used to come here to practice fighting. Sneak out. Follow them.
She's a fighter like you.
Learning by watching.
Like you.
You're dead now. I'm all that's left.
She is alone like you.
Alone in the world. Who do you have?
No one.
You only have us. She has us. We're here. We're always here.
What about your family?
It's just me left.
Don't tell her
What happened to them?
Don't tell her. You can't tell her.
Senua?
I can't trust her.
She might understand.
She won't.
No one will understand.
No one knows what it's like to be you.
Don't tell her about your mother.
She will
What
turn
about your mother?
Turn from us.
Run away.
My mother was a
They
fighter.
always do.
She never
A
gave up.
fighter like her.
Not even at the very end.
So strong.
She is not giving up.
My father. My father tried to protect her. But she refused to leave his side. I miss her. I miss all of them.
She loved them. She lost them.
The outlaw Grettir fled to the island of Drangi. His enemies knew he was there, but he was still so strong and fierce, nobody could shift him. Thorbjorn, first among his foe, sent his foster mother to see Grettir. She was a Seithkona, and very wily. She enchanted a tree branch and sent it to wash up on Drangi. Grettir tried to cut it up for firewood, but his axe flew back and struck him in the leg. The wound blackened and festered, and Grettir feared his time was close.
We used to have an easier passage up, but we don't have the tools to make repairs.
Can you feel it?
Can you climb this?
They built this.
Yes.
They made a place to live.
Astrida climbs like it's nothing.
You must follow.
She knows this place so well.
She understands it. She loves this place.
Even now,
Even after all of that.
she leads the people here.
Why does she?
Why does she feel responsible?
She's like you.
It's not a choice.
Your father, was he the leader here?
Yes. He was the best of men.
A leader like your father,
No, a leader like you.
not like your father.
He was just, generous and kind. Too kind.
Too kind, what does she mean?
He trusted the wrong person. And he was betrayed.
A traitor?
Who?
He tried to follow in his footsteps.
She wants to keep her people safe.
She has
But
to.
it's hard.
She has to carry on for her father. What about you, Senua?
Sometimes it's best not to follow too closely.
What do you
Tell
mean?
her you can trust her.
My father was a leader too, but not like yours.
Not like yours.
A monster. You can lift your burden if you tell her.
Something is wrong here.
Not right.
She left you to fight the Troika.
How could she?
She sees we are strong.
She knows.
We can fight. You cannot trust her.
Where is she?
You're lost again. Wait, what's happening?
Something's happening.
They blocked your path.
Focus.
What do they want?
Focus, Senua.
She wants We see everything. The hatred in their hearts. Salvaresi was born of this place. We saw it. Seek us again, and we will show you. If you can find it, look for us by the sea.
They are showing us the truth.
In your lands, traveler, they know that the Kailich, the Hag of Winter, is the one who hurls sleet and snow upon the land. She lives in a sea rock and rules the waves of the roiling winter ocean with her blackthorn staff. She strikes the ground to destroy the shoots of growing green, so the winter will lie long and low on the land.
Draugar don't usually come this close to the settlement.
The Troika.
I have to warn them. Your followers too.
They're here as well.
They're not my followers. I just showed them how things could be different.
But they follow you.
She was
see
weak,
it.
she left us.
Maybe one day I
Don't
can
trust
also see how things can be different.
We need to find the hidden folk.
Find them.
You're not coming?
There's something I need to find.
Bárðarvik is just along the shore. I would say be careful of the
She needs to understand.
Find a way.
She can't handle herself.
You are a warrior,
She
Senua.
left as soon as it was hard.
Why did the Troika come here?
they looking for?
Are they following us?
Yes, they must be following us, following you.
What if she brought them here?
What if it was a trap?
She is strong.
She dealt with them.
The world is shifting.
It's changing. Focus, do it.
Focus.
We are the only ones that know the truth. Earn our favor again, and we will show.
This is the price. If you want them to help you again.
You have to find your way to them.
Yes. Yes, she found it.
You found it.
Has drowned. You need us to find it. But you must find us first.
Keep looking.
I've always knew you would find it.
It's not over till it's done.
Everywhere, signs forming.
Yes. Second sign. She needs to know his name.
You have to find out.
She needs to understand.
If you want to kill him, you need to know.
They can help her understand.
Get up.
What does it mean?
The Skalds say Grettir, wounded by Sæther, was now so weak it was possible for his enemies to defeat him. Under cover of night, Thorbjorn and his men attacked his shelter. They tried to disarm him, but he clung so firmly to his sword, Kar's loom, that they had to cut off his arm to get it free. Then they used his sword to cut off his head, and the land's mightiest outlaw was dead.
These people know that the sea god, Ran, sets out nets to trap sailors and drag them to her world. She sends the waves, her daughters, to wreck boats so she will have more men to take. And jealously, she pulls them down beneath the water.
The sea took him and turned his blood to brine and spat him back on shore, a giant. Now he wanders that same shore and hunts the ones he once called kin.
So now she knows.
Now you know.
He's not a stranger.
You have to tell her.
He haunts them.
You have to find her. Tell her.
Maybe she knows the name.
What he does,
He comes to the settlement.
he will never leave them. She has to stop him.
Find out the name, Senua.
Then you can destroy him. Release him. Look at him. She sees what he does. The constant storm.
The constant fear.
No sunshine.
Nothing.
No light.
But the torches are still there. Everybody hiding,
Lonely.
tucked away.
Frightened.
They never come out.
Life is just endurance here.
People here speak of warriors who can transform themselves into bears when they are enraged. Their skin becomes hide so thick, no sword or spear can break it. When King Hrólfr fought Skuld, many people saw a great bear fighting beside him, who killed more men with its paw than any 5 soldiers.
They survive. In spite of everything.
She is strong.
Ástríðr holds them together.
She deserves more than this. They deserve more than this.
How has she kept them together?
You must find her.
She will help us.
As the Droigar glamour had predicted, all Grettir's brave and fine deeds brought him misery. So fate makes prisoners of us all. But it was Grettir's nature that made him fight the Droigar, and Grettir's nature that led to blood feud and exile. So what is truly our prison, Senua? Is our path ordained, and we powerless to change it? What is truly our prison, Senua? Is our path ordained, and we powerless to change it? Or do we blame uncertain powers for what we ourselves ordain?
He infects this place.
They deserve more, these people, Senua.
They don't deserve to suffer like this.
You can help them.
You can. You know what to do now.
Only you can do it.
Find Ástríðr.
She can do it.
You can. They need you.
Men here will tell of how Jarl Hakon worshipped the giant Þorgerða and sought her aid in the middle of battle when the tide was turning against him. Fleeing to an island, He pleaded with her for aid. She demanded a sacrifice. She rejected all of his offerings until he, at last, killed his own son in sacrifice. Thorgerða gave aid, and Hakon's enemies saw the giants striding amongst the ships, arrows flying from every finger and never missing their mark. Their morale was sapped, and Hakon won his battle.